Okay, so right now we're going to be getting our strawberries macerated and ready to go for our strawberry shortcake. A couple of you have asked why I usually don't show myself in the videos and things like that. It's a confidence issue. When I had my twins, I had really high blood pressure and had a mini stroke with it. So sometimes it's a little bit hard for me, but today I'm going to try to move past that and do it this way. So to get our strawberries ready, what we're going to do is we're going to be taking about 1.5 pounds of strawberries, and we're going to be cutting the tops of them off, and then we're going to halve them and half that. So we want quarters. I don't want to fine dice because I like being able to taste a big piece of strawberry when I'm eating this. So we're going to be doing 1.5 pounds of these, and we're just going to keep chopping them up. Nice quarter-sized pieces. They're also still small enough for the twins to eat, and I don't really worry about them choking when they're that small. We're going to get these macerating, and basically all that means is we're going to take these beautiful strawberries, even though they're pretty sweet, these ones actually taste really good, and we're going to be putting about 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of sugar. Because I'm doing 1.5 pounds, I'll probably use about 1.75 tablespoons of regular granulated white sugar. We're going to toss that over the top of them, and then we're just going to gently coat them in the bowl with that, and then they go back into the refrigerator for about 2 hours. What that does is it allows all the natural juices to come out of them and marry with that sugar, and it makes this gorgeous syrup that coats these strawberries, and it looks so beautiful when we make them. The one cheat I'm going to do today is I did pre-buy my dessert shells. Just because I am already making the pasta from scratch and the filling from scratch tonight, and the Alfredo sauce to go with it, and the bruschetta, and I thought, I've got a lot to do, and the whipped cream for these I'm making from scratch, so in order to avoid being in the kitchen for like 6 hours, I did take a couple of small shortcuts for tonight. Still a good meal though. Alright. So we're just going to finish chopping these up. I've got about 5 or 6 more to do, and then we're going to switch over because I'm going to show you how to macerate them. All right, so we have our strawberries quartered in here. Regular white sugar, about 1 tablespoon. We're just going to drizzle that over the top of them, and I'm going to go ahead and do the full 2 tablespoons because the twins came and took some strawberries, so I had to actually cut 2 whole pounds. So now that we've got the sugar on here, we're just gonna coat the strawberries. Just mix them up, make sure they all get it on there. And you'll be able to see it. You'll see the texture on it. Like I said, what this does is as the strawberries mellow out in the sugar, it creates this gorgeous syrup, this glaze from the natural sugars as well as the granulated sugar. And it is delicious, and it looks so beautiful when you layer it onto the dessert shell, and then we put our beautiful homemade whipped cream on it, which if you don't have the time, you can buy the ready whipped stuff if you want to. But honestly, making homemade whipped cream it's so easy. I was intimidated by the idea of it for a while. I'm going to show you this. Look, we're already getting that nice glaze like I was talking about, and that's only going to get better with time. But making homemade whipped cream is so easy. It's just heavy whipping cream, powdered sugar, that's it. And you just let it go until you get nice stiff peaks. And then that's it. That's all there is to it. And the taste is so different. And you will never go back to buying stuff once you've made it your first time and tasted it from home. All right. So these are done. We're going to put these covered. I'm just going to put like a little bit of saran wrap on them, or you can just throw a tea towel over the top of it and put them in the refrigerator for about 2, maybe 3 hours, judging based on the time it is right now and what it's going to take me to do the pasta and the ravioli and the sauce and everything. It's probably going to be closer to 3 hours. All right, so for our whipped cream, I have about 2 cups, maybe 2 1/4 of heavy whipping cream in my bowl here with my whisk attachment. I am going to put in about 1 tablespoon and a half, maybe 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. And I know this by eyeballing because I make this so much. And now we're gonna start slow and raise it up. Just because we don't want to get that initial hit of powdered sugar. And increase it. And you're just gonna whip this until you get nice, stiff peaks. That's it. That's literally it. I don't know why more people don't make homemade whipped cream. That's literally all there is to this. The twins are going to be super excited about their little strawberry shortcake, which is exactly what we're making for dessert tonight. I'm going to put them in a little bowl for them. Blue and green. And these boys are going to flip for this. They were really excited about the pasta tonight. Nick was like, more, eat. He really, really enjoyed it. Pick that up a notch. All right, so for our strawberry shortcake, we'll do it one at a time here. We have our little cake. We have our gorgeous strawberries that we macerated. I'm going to show those to you. Look at them. So beautiful. I'm going to show you that syrup that comes from the sugar, from the strawberries themselves, and the white sugar that we put on top of them. So I have a little ladle here. I'm just going to put those right into the center of each of these, making sure to get some of that syrup. Not too much, just a little. Looks like I didn't get as many strawberries in there for Nick. What I do is I kind of push the strawberries off to the side as much as I can, and I try to get some of just that juice, because I will drizzle just a little bit over the top of our fresh whipped cream. If you had fresh mint, it would be gorgeous in the tops of these. I did not. That's something I buy or use readily. Perfect. Turn this off, bring it down. Whipped cream. If you wanted to get fancy at this point in time, you could put it into a piping bag with your star tip. Pipe it out, make it look absolutely beautiful and fancy. We're not about that right now. It's late, I'm tired, everyone's ready for dessert. So we're gonna do it this way. I'm going to take a good scoop of my whipped cream and put it directly on top. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous whipped cream. So fluffy and velvety. That one got a little bit more than the other. Can't have that now, can we? Now I'm going to take one single strawberry, place it right on top, just like that. Strawberry shortcakes. They're going to love them.
All right, boys, are you ready for dessert?
We go!
Look at those. Strawberry shortcake. Memphis. There you go.
You like that?
Yes.
Yes.
Memphis, is that good?
He completely put down his fork. He said,
Nick said,
we're in the zone. Oh, there it is. It's the zone. Hey, Nick, what do you think? Is that yummy? Oh, yummy.
Look at
Is it good? Yes.
Oh, oh.
Say thank you, mommy.
Oh, that was